And we are finally live. So this is my first stream. I'm not entirely sure exactly if this is going to go well because OBS has been giving me some issues as soon as I decided to try to start the stream. But basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be remaking my first game that I ever published on YouTube. It is basically, let me show my screen. Basically, it is this game. It is kind of scuffed, and it doesn't even work on a computer. Yeah, it's made with GDevelop, so it's bad. I'll just show it to you really quick, and then we're gonna basically just be recoding it. So WASD doesn't even work, so you have to like use this thing. Pretty much there's no main thing that you actually have to do in the game. You just kind of see how far you can survive for by killing guys that come for you and chopping down these cactus things. For my first game, it's not actually that bad, but I can definitely do better now. And I'm going to be trying to remaking it, but in 3D. So, pretty much we just need some basic world generation, some health bars, enemies, pretty simple stuff that I could probably do pretty quickly. So, let's stop playing this because it's pretty bad. And let's open Godot, I guess. Let me... Are we back? It appears we're back. Okay, this is bad. It appears OBS had crashed. This is not gonna end well. But basically, let's see what we can do. So, basically we need a 3D scene first. I'm just gonna have to keep checking to make sure OBS does not crash again. I'm on Linux, so it's kind of scuffed. But basically, we're just gonna have the main game. And we're gonna need some sort of ground. So I guess I'll just use this box. And I will... I don't know, I'll give it like 20 by 20 for now. Let's add a camera and then make sure it actually runs. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it runs. Okay. I like it to run inside the thing. Let's add some lighting. Also, in case you're wondering, I don't really know how to use Godot that well. So, there's that. But I know how to use it enough to make this game, I think. Okay, so now we need the player controller, so I might just take one from here. Assuming it'll load, which I think it does. I'm just gonna take this first person controller. Wait, this one's not good. Yeah, this is the good one. Okay. So let's add this into the game. There, we totally made this ourselves. Oh no, the ground can't. Oh no. This is not good. Wait, how do I quit the game? Well, this is not good. Damn. Oh, okay, you can Alt F4. I thought that would close the entire editor. Let's, hold on, before we do anything, let's add collision to this and set up the player movement. Okay. Just making sure OBS is still alive. Yeah, okay, so we need all of these inputs, which you add through here. Yeah, we couldn't quit the game because we didn't have the escape input set up. Forward. We don't need interact yet. It does have a very basic interact system, which we could use if we need to, but I don't think we're gonna need to use it yet. I might make my own because it's kind of hard to use. Backward. Escape. Hey, this game is already better than the other one because we're gonna have WASD, which the other one did not have. Okay, so now we can actually move around and quit the game, which is a very important thing. It's kind of hard to see the ground, so let's just add a basic material. Add a resource. I'll call this ground material. I had to figure out how to spell that. We'll just make it, I don't know, just like gray for now. It's just slightly easier to see than pure white. And then we'll make a scenes folder and a scripts folder when we actually have scripts. Okay. So, the other game had a bit bigger world. It also had generation. Very advanced system, which just kind of spawned trees, I think. I don't know, what should we do? What do we need first? I think I'm gonna set up... I'll set up the health system. That's pretty easy to do, I think. So... I'm gonna need a UI. And this is the one thing that I'm... What is this? I have no idea what that is. Okay, cool. You guys are the one thing that I don't really know what I'm doing in Godot. It's, I guess we need... Okay, they don't have a health bar. Like in Unity, I would use like a slider or something. But what do we actually have to use here? Color. Let's add some text in first and see if it even can see it on the screen. If I can find the text. Where's the text? Okay, it's called rich text. Okay, cool. Wait, why is that supposed to be like that? That's just the distance and the fog in the distance. Okay. What the? Yeah, it's just the fog. I don't know why it looks like that. We'll make the graphics good, after. First we need some health bars. And this is not a health bar. Actually, wait a minute. It could be a health bar. Like a placeholder one. What did the other game have? It had, hunger. And then also thirst, I think, too. I'm pretty sure that was it. I don't think it had any, like, sprint bar or anything. What should handle the health bar? This is what confuses me in Godot, because you can only have one script per thing, per node. So like I could put the health bar on here, or the health bar script on here, but then is OBS still alive? Yeah, this is bad, guys. I think it's good. Maybe. Okay, let's just put it on here for now. And then I'll fix it, like, after. Let's call this, player vitals, I guess. And then we'll put it in the scripts folder. So we're gonna need a health thing. Wait, what order did I put it in? Anyway, it doesn't matter, but I just like to put it in order. Okay, we're also gonna need just so we can set it to something. Is that the right way to do it? Oh, wait. This ain't it. There. That's how you do it. Just to make sure this works. Okay, it does. Well, it doesn't really work, but it kind of works. Reset the... Okay. Good. Yeah, stream is not good. It'll do though. And then inside the loop, we're just gonna like bulls for now. I'll set up actual health bars once I figure out how to do that. But for now, I actually have no idea how to do that, because I don't ever set up health bars. So, we need a reference to the rich text. Something like that, I think. And then you can drag it in? No? Wait, that's not it. What is this? Oh. Rich text label? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah. So now we can just set it to something. It's probably not a good idea to change it every single frame, but it's probably fine for now. So let's just put it... Let's see. That should work. And it does. So now let's make it print everything else. I feel like this isn't a good way to do this, but I'm just gonna copy and paste this like 2 more times. And then... Okay. So if it goes down... Oops. So if we minus it, yeah, then it updates. It obviously just continues looping. And also, we probably want to go down a bit slower, I think. But for now, this is okay, I hope. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna need different timers. Like, because we're gonna want them to go down at different speeds rather than all at once. So, we need a health timer and then also a health, what should we call it? Like the max timer. These variable names are not the best, but it's fine. We'll give them different values. Okay. I have no idea like what the best way to do this is, but what I normally do is just every single frame I increment my timer by delta, which is like the frame thing. This isn't like accurate, like how I have this set to 1 second. It's not gonna be accurate, but usually it's accurate enough for me that it's good enough. But I'm sure there's like way better ways to do this. Fix down here. Already forgot what I named the variables. So like, if it's greater than your max timer, then that means it's, the time is up, so you can do whatever the thing that you wanted to do. So we don't actually need a health timer, actually, because why would the health go down? Bruh. We'll keep it for now. Actually, no, we'll comment it out. We can use it for healing, if you want, like, auto heal or something. Actually, we'll just remove it. So if hunger timer is, if it's up, then you should just minus equal 1, and then reset this. So it's going down infinitely. Why is it going down infinitely? Wait. What could I have done wrong? Oh. Wait, what? What the heck? I feel like this is what I did before. Huh. This is not good. I mean, yeah, I can, like, raise this, but it's still gonna do it, right? Yeah, it still does it. Is this not what you're supposed to do? Or does this need to be afloat? No, it doesn't. I mean, it probably helps that it can be afloat. Oh wait, this might need to be afloat too. Interesting. I feel like I literally just did this in a separate project, like, recently, and it worked. Like, okay. We're adding delta. What even is delta? Like, if we just ignored this code, what actually happens? This is what is in 1 second, so why is it... What is wrong here? If it's... Oh. 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 I did it wrong. Okay. Now it's doing it right, because I did it wrong. I can't read. Okay, every 2 seconds it's going down by 1. That's... Let's do the same thing for the thirst. Thirst timer. Max timer. And then reset it. Okay, cool, now it's going down. Value just for testing purposes. Do like 0.1, I guess. Like we'll do a tiny offset. We'll do 0.2 for the other one. Although thirst should probably go down quicker than hunger. Okay, cool. That's it goes into the negative. So if the hunger is 0, is it equal to if it's less than or equal to 0, then we want the health to go down. Okay. I could probably make this quicker, but we just need to make sure the health actually goes down. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't know, in the other game it actually waits till both are down. I think I might do that, like in a separate check. Okay, so if they're both 0, if the hunger is less than or equal to 0, and the thirst is less than or equal. There. We also need to reset them though. Yeah, we'll just do the reset inside here. Okay, cool. Let's just make the timers be a bit quicker for testing. Okay, yeah, it waits till they're low, or they're both down. Actually, let's keep it there. Okay, let's just make a scene that it'll switch you to when you're dead. Just because I think that'll make things a bit easier. Death screen. And then we don't, like, this would be a, that's just UI, I think. You don't actually need anything else. Okay, now we have to figure out how to use the UI. It's not that bad. You have dead. You've died. We'll make this one professional. This is where I start to not know how to do. Actually, this would be like center. But then how do you get this to be in there? What the? Wait, I think, how do we make the font bigger though? Oh, font size. Normal, make it like 40. 100. That's pretty good size. This is a very professional game. How do we make it inside this? I'm pretty sure you use these. Yeah. Okay, cool. So now that we have our professional death screen. Wait, we actually need a button too. Okay, good. They have an actual button class. Restart. And how do we make this one big too? I want this one. It's actually not that bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but it's like, it's not that bad for just a test thing. Okay, we do need a separate script. We'll just call this Death Manager, I guess. And then we'll restart here. And how do we load a scene? Scene. I think it's get tree dot change scene to file. I think. And then from inside the button is where you do that. Connect. Okay, cool. So when we... nothing actually happens right now. So death screen is done. Hold on. Okay, cool. I thought OBS crashed. I don't think it did. That would have been bad. Anyways, so when you're dead... Are you dead? I think you're supposed to change scene to packed, because it's more better for performance. But it should be fine for us. Okay, so when you die... Wait, our cursor doesn't... How do you make the cursor appear? Because the player... How do we make it unlocked? Okay, that should hopefully work. Okay, yeah, it works. Then you can just restart and just infinitely die. So... We'll make it kind of bad. Or kind of go down, like, kind of quicker than you want it to. Just for testing purposes. So how do we actually put a health bar on it? I'm thinking we use a color rect. But I'm not entirely sure. Like, make it just red. Okay, that looks red enough to me. It doesn't really have to be red. So how do we make it do this? Actually... I have no idea. I feel like there should be a node for this. Let me look through all the nodes in this. Because control is for UI. I'm not seeing anything related to like health bars, but there should be a scroll bar. Or like a... Wait. Adjust a value. This probably isn't for it. This is what I would use in Unity, though. Does this actually work? Like, can I slide it? Wait, you can't even slide it. What the? Yeah, you can wait. This might actually be usable. Although, it doesn't seem optimal. I think I might just use the color rect. There has to be a way to move it like this. Because I can change... Oh. Actually, I don't even think... Do we need to specify a type? Yeah, you do. What can we do with this? We're just gonna link it up to hunger for now. What can we actually do? Grow horizontal? Well, there's a lot of methods. I mean, yeah, we can do scale. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but I'll try it anyways. Yeah, that is not what you're supposed to do. How do you... What is... Can we grab this one specific point? There's no transform option. Oh wait, there is. Wait, so we need to change... And it should work. Oops, I messed it up. Yeah, so somehow we need to grab the X transform. How do we grab it though? Why is Godot so confusing? Wait, it would be scale though. Scale.x. Is that something I can use? Well, it's big. Wait, that's might be usable. Somehow we need to map it. How do we... I used this before, I just don't know the way. Somehow remap. That doesn't look like what I want. What game did I use that in? I could just take the code. I might be thinking of something else. Hold on, wait, let me check the documentation really quick. Let me see. Hold on. There has to be a, like a value map. Okay, this is confusing. It says range lerp. Which just got changed to remap, maybe? Okay, wait, this actually might be it. You put your value in here. Input start, input stop, output start, output stop, perhaps? Wait, okay, let's try it. Hunger. The start is 0. The stop is max hunger. The output start is 0. And the stop is max. Oh wait. Maybe? The stop should be like 400, because that's what it is now. Let's see. Well, that is not it. And the mouse is stuck, okay. Value from range to another range. Huh. Interesting. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe it's the scale issue. What happens if I just put a 1? That is a scale of 1? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 0 to 1. It's going down now. So it's one scale is like whatever I set it to, I think. Hold on, let's make some more. And get rid of this. This is kind of scuffed looking, but I think it's fine. This will be the hunger bar. Which everyone knows hunger bars are orange. Wait, why'd you move? Get back over. Link it to this. And then we'll just set up the thirst bar as well. Wait, that's not it. Why does that space look bigger? No, it's the same. There. Yo, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're remaking my survival game that I did as my first video. Anyways, let's just set up the other ranges. Okay, now let's see if they work. Okay, cool. And if we increase the speed... Okay, yeah, and then we die. Just like real life. Okay. So, let me just add... If I add a bar underneath this... then it should look a little bit better. Just fix this name too. Hi, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Why is the hunger bar not going down? The heck? Oh wait, no it is. This is just weird. I'm doing pretty good. We're just remaking my survival game that I made as my first video. Kind of my first game too. Why is this not working though? The hunger bar just doesn't go down. Wait, no, it is going down, it just isn't showing up. Oh, because it's not the right color. Okay, there. Okay, now that we have the... Now I can add... I'm gonna add collectibles that will just like make it go back up. Just so I can have the main gameplay loop set up. I don't know, what was in the other one? How'd you get food? I think I'm just gonna make them spawn. Actually, I think we needed that. This would be food. Okay, now this is where I have no idea what I'm doing. Because I don't know how to add a trigger box to this, or detect collisions. But that's fine, because I'll figure it out. Okay, so this is food. So I think I should add a script to that. Just call it food, I guess. And then to fill up when you collect it. We'll just call this hunger fill. And it'll default to like 1, I guess. Actually, it'll default to like 3. So, do they have... They don't have trigger boxes. I'm pretty sure they have box colliders, though. Wait, no, they have colliders. Collision shape? Is this what you're supposed to use? Because I don't think this is the optimal method. This is... Huh. Interesting. There has to be a thing. Actually, I think we can just use collision. What do we need? As a child of an Area 3. What? Wait, let me read that. Will I try the Unreal Engine? Yeah, I've used it before. I might try it again one time. But I don't know. I usually use either Godot or Unity. But I definitely would try it again before. Yeah, I don't think this is what I want. I think we want a static body. Because static body is what doesn't move, and then you put collision shape, which needs a shape, which then needs a mesh. And then there we have the thing. Why is it not the right size though? Wait, actually it is. Hold on. But then we need to put the script on this. And it doesn't work? Oh, okay, cool. Still does not work. Oh, because I'm still have it assigned to this. Where is it? Okay, cool. So it just kind of collides. Do we have a collision thing though? Okay, on collision. So when something collides with this, I think it'd be this. Let's just make a new one. It does not work. Cool. I feel like I'm doing this wrong. Wait, I think we need to be on this. On the static body? Might as well try it. Wait, what collided? The documentation. Yo, hi, how's it going, Emma? If you have a custom model, you can add custom collisions to it? Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why this isn't colliding, though. I'm gonna have to check the documentation. Or... Wait, let me just restart this. Okay. What are the options? We have rigid body, which we don't want. We also have this, which is like the thing with everything built in, but I don't think I can use that. Can it detect collisions though? I'll try it. Yeah. Where is it though? Oh, it's right in the center. Yeah, I know how to make it collide, but I don't know how to make it... Like, yeah, it's colliding now. Is it this? Because I don't think it is. No, wait, that's not it. Let me see. Hold on, let me just check the documentation really quick. Oh, thank you. The music is, I think it's from Stardew Valley. I put a link in the description. Okay, the docs say to use Area 3D. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Okay, wait. Hold on. So now we can go... Yeah, we were looking for the body entered thing. Which... entered. It did not work because I... Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, so... This is gonna be kind of scuffed. We're just gonna check if the name is player, then hope it's player. I think I can use tags too, but I'll just use this. Let's put it in front of us, because I don't... What even is this? I don't think I need that. Okay, so if the player... If we collide it with the player, then we're gonna get the script. Actually, I don't even think we need to get the script. Okay, I think we do need to get the script. Oh wait, it's because it's not even there. Yeah, this is what I thought would happen. Because this is handling on the UI, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that'd be a bad idea. I could put it inside the player, but they already have a script on them, and I'm not entirely sure how to link multiple scripts. Other than just put it inside here. Which I guess we could do. Let me just grab a reference to the UI really quick and see if that even works. Yeah, that works. I'll fix it in a second, I think, but I'll just do this for now. I think I'll just put it as a separate object inside the player, which would make more sense than storing it inside the UI. Let's make it destroy it, though. I think that's what you do. There. So here's the food. We'll add another material. Just, we'll just make it food colored, I guess. It's not exactly food colored, but who cares? Wait, this is not good. Hold on. It doesn't, like, max it out. It just does that. Because we don't... Should we do the check-in? This is what I'm saying. It's not good. I'll make a separate script. Okay, now it doesn't fill the screen. So I think I'm gonna need a different script to go inside the player. Actually, I'll put that inside the player. I need a separate script for the UI. That way we can put this here instead of putting this in there. Okay. Wait, we don't even need the text anymore. I can just remove that. I'll remove that after. That was just for testing purposes. So, we don't need this in here. What we do need is the player, this reference. And that should be it. And then we'll just put like a node in here to handle like different scripts. I have to like figure out how to actually the proper way. Maybe this is the proper way, but it doesn't feel like it is. Okay, so we don't really care about this anymore. Don't care about that either. And that might be it. Okay, this should work, except it doesn't. Let's wait for it to go down, and then it crashes. Can't access that on this. Because why is it... Okay, let's fix that. What script is... That's the food, okay. Because that should have a reference to this. Okay, now it works. It's kind of scuffed, like even more scuffed now, I think. Except it should be fine. I don't care. So this is food. I should be able to copy and paste it and like modify just a tiny bit. Just to fill up the water meter too. And then water, wait. Water's blue. Oh, how's it going? I'm doing a remake of my first survival game that I made on my, for my first video. Oh cool, thank you. It's kind of scuffed, I think, but it's fine. The original one was in 2D. So anyways, let's just modify this really quick. Wait, why are we calling it water? Oh yeah, actually I coded that chat using CSS. It was like a custom overlay thing. up food. Because it still thinks it's food. And water makes it crash. Okay, this should work. It worked. Okay, now what? The original one had trees and junk. I think trees should be pretty easy. Yeah, it's a bit delayed. The OBS is kind of being annoying, and it keeps reconnecting. It already crashed once, but it hasn't crashed since, so it should be fine, I think. So I need to make a tree thing. Is it gonna be the best tree? Wait, no, trees are not square. Trees are cylinder. Yeah, I do plan on making terrain generation. I might use a script I already wrote before. But I'm not sure. I might remake it. Okay, what the heck? Okay, this tree is, it's gonna be really high quality. That's definitely a tree, if you ask me. Wait, I need some materials. Wait, why won't it? Yeah, it's pretty high quality, I think. I don't know why the trunk won't accept a material, though. Can CSG... Why does it... It's not working, though. Oh, wait, it is. What the... Yeah, wait. Okay, now it's a tree. I think we need, like, some type of holding thing. Like, we need a parent object for it. That's... Okay, wait, that's kind of a tree, I think. Sort of. Close enough. You just send him on Discord. But I'm not sure how high quality this is gonna be. Wait, why can you walk through the tree? Okay, there, the tree is solid now. Okay. I'm gonna try spawning them now. I have this terrain generation script. on, I think it's on my GitHub somewhere. It has like a chunk system and whatever. But I don't know if that's kind of cheating. But this isn't exactly a challenge either, it's kind of just a random thing. So basically, I just need to spawn the trees over the map. No, I didn't upload it to AI yet. Your phone. It sounds a bit worse than the YouTube one. Where my tree at? Okay, this is another thing I have no idea to do, and that's spawning. Okay, does this even work? Possibly. Okay, let me try to just spawn one tree. Bro has 1 megabyte per minute internet. Hold on, what the heck? Maybe it's instance? Okay, there is no instance. Gonna have to check the docs again. Hold on. Let me check the documentation. Bro. It's literally exactly what I was doing already. Oh, thank you. Thanks for joining in the stream. Okay, this is what it said to do. And this is literally what I was doing. At least that's what I thought I was doing. Oh, we're inside the tree. We're stuck. Okay, it works though. Then you can set the position to be something. Wait, I think we need vector 3. Okay, you can't do that. I think it might be Bluetooth. Where's the tree at? Oh wait, what the heck? Why is the tree so... Wait. How do coordinates work? Y is up and down, so you want... Where's the tree spawner? So you want Y to be 0. And there's one tree all the way in the distance. There it is. How many trees can we spawn? Hold on, let me try something, but this might crash it. Surely it won't. Do you have to use var inside this? How do you do a for loop? I think it's just like the usual. Wait, no it isn't. This is like Python, isn't it? I like C# better. Wait, I gotta check the documentation for a for loop. Wait, what? It is exactly like how I was trying to do it before. This is what they said to do. But... what? Okay, that's awesome. It's actually Z, not Y. Wait, wait a minute. Okay, wait, we have an issue with the hunger, but whatever, because I want to see if how many trees I can spawn. I'm stuck. How many trees are we up to? Wait, no, how am I stuck? Just a couple trees. Let's put another one. I don't know if this is how you do it. Oh no, I just realized how many trees this is. Oh no. When the video is ready, I can upload it. Okay, this is 100 trees, but we need some... Well, first of all, we need some randomization. Randomize. Is that how you do it? If random dot... Oh yeah, I'm actually halfway through the... Or well, not halfway through the video, but like the last clip in the video I swapped to a different computer. So I'm not even using the same operating system. Is random not range even in Godot? I should have picked Unity for this. Too late now, though. No, I'm not gonna look up the documentation. That's fine. Okay, let me... We're gonna have to look up the documentation. Bro. I said that every single time I look at the documentation. You're supposed to add new to the end of this? And then we can do... Yeah. There, now it's more random, kind of. But you can increase this value, and the trees will spawn. But it's random. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, wait, let me fix this. What is even the issue with this? Oh, it doesn't have... No, neither of them have it. There. Let me maybe grab the spawnings or the terrain generation script from the GitHub. Let me just... it was like... Do I even have it? Yes, I do. So basically, put them in scripts, add the chunk manager, add the player, do that, and you're good. Okay. That's not what I wanted. put these in here. Wait, did it already? It put them in there. It just didn't tell me that it put them in there. Okay, what was the next step? Put a chunk manager script. Well, let's do this in a separate... Well, I guess we can't really do this in a separate scene. It's fine. I won't break anything. This is the chunk manager. And... load the chunk manager, all the settings, put the player... That's the player. Oh, we need a texture. We'll just do this. Wait, yo, this actually worked first try. Wait, colliders look like they're broken though. Are they? It's like sort of broken. I think it might be that though. Yeah, now it seems to be fixed. Now the other game was supposed to be a desert, and this looks like a mountain. So let's see if I can fix that. Let me see. Noise scale. Put noise scale to 1. That's actually better. I feel like we could probably increase the range though. Maybe to 100, and then I think that has to be like 10 under. Oh no. Oh no. Bad things are happening. Okay, let's put that back to what it was. Oh no, it needs to be 10 over. There. I feel like maybe we could increase noise scale to like 20. That looks kinda good. I have no idea how I'm gonna get the trees to not be stuck in the ground. Yeah, it looks a bit better. I usually add fog somewhere. In here. Let's see if I can like hide the chunk loading. That's too much fog. And make it be like just a tiny bit orange. I think I can yeah, I can. Kinda hides the chunk loading. Not really. Could make it closer. What else can I change? What does normal fog look like? I like volumetric better though. It just doesn't look though. It just looks like I'm trying to hide the terrain from generating. Whatever, that'll have to do for now. Wait, actually, this is a pretty good point. I can... Seems like 0.7. Looks bad, but I don't remember what my... Yeah, this script is kind of complicated. Yeah, because it's like generating meshes and stuff. I have an idea of how to get the trees to not be in the ground, but it's not going to be a good idea. I'm thinking... Where's my tree at? I'm thinking I just spawn the trees above the map, and then move them down until they touch the ground. I'm thinking that might be the better thing to do. So like spawn them... that. And then just when the tree actually spawns... just like move it down. Let's see. So this should slowly move them down. Yeah, it does, but we want it to be like a bit quicker. This would normally be like hidden behind a loading screen. And also, I could probably use raycasts as well. Actually, raycast might be the better way to go. But I also have no idea how to use raycasts. Code that you can use that makes it easier. But also, like, I still don't know how to use it. I'll try it though. How do we change the length? Okay, let's just make it be like 20. And then... let's see. What can we do with this? I don't think this is how you do it for raycasts, isn't there? Yeah. Yeah, they turn red when they hit something. Need to like get the position though. Get collision point. And then we're going to set the Y position to that. Sure this will work, right? Wait a minute. It kind of did. Sort of. Actually, maybe it isn't working. Our 300 errors are telling us otherwise. Maybe it's because the ground doesn't actually exist yet before they're checking. It's just like repeatedly print. Yeah, now they're getting values. I think it worked. Wait, let's try increasing the tree range, if possible. Yeah, I think it worked. It's not like super optimal, because obviously there's probably 100 or so trees here and they're all doing a raycast. But I think it looks pretty good. Also, why are there trees in the desert? But that's a question for another time. Let me see if I can make a texture. If I'm gonna make a texture, it's gonna be bad. Whatever, I'll try to make a texture. In GIMP. We just need like a yellow ground or something. That's not yellow. Maybe we should just do it green because it's the trees. I'll do it yellow anyways though. And there's our ground. How do I make this tileable? Like, I can like add like lines and stuff, but then it's not gonna be tileable. Let's see what it looks like. Honestly, it's not that bad, but it's also kind of bad. Something else. Although it's not actually that bad. I'm gonna disable the fog for now. Also, I think there's actually a way... Yeah, we can like fly around now. Oh, I forgot. Since we're loading chunks, the trees are not gonna be there. Or they're not gonna be like auto-spawning. Which means we gotta spawn trees per chunk and save them. Which doesn't sound like a fun idea. At least they're centered now. I think I could just limit the chunks to a square, or put like a border around it. Which probably would work. I think that's what I did in the other game. Anyways, I think we might be able to do some enemies now. The main issue is, are we gonna be able to dynamically bake the nav mesh? Is the question. What's it? It's navigation region. It's not even called a nav mesh. I assume we can't just call it the bake function. Wait, can we? Hold on. How are we gonna know if it's baked or not? I don't know, is it baked? I don't think it is. Maybe I should try it with something simpler first. Let me bring back the ground. So anything dynamic that spawns needs to be a child object of this in order for it to bake, I think. And let me see. I mean, it seems like it bakes it. I don't think that's like the signal, I think. Let me just pre-bake it now so I can set up the enemy. Let's also disable the trees. Wait, how do we disable? There is no disable button. Just do that. Actually, I think it needs to be a nav agent. Does this need to be in here, or does this need to be the thing? Not entirely sure. I think it needs to be a child, because this doesn't even have a 3D thing. Possibly. I'm pretty sure it's easy to do this. I don't see how this is gonna make the character move, though. How do we make it actually move? Do they have a, No, they don't have any... Do they have any templates for this? They don't. It might be documentation time. Oh wow, there's a lot of code. Too bad I ain't reading it. Wait, this doesn't look like something I want to be using. This is all the code we're supposed to use. Basically, it's kind of simple actually. We get the nav agent. We'll take this. Wait. Need some movement speed. I don't know what this is. But we're gonna use it anyways. Let me just paste this entire thing in here. No errors. We need to like keep setting the target, I think, because it's good. The player's gonna keep moving, and this might work. We need to set the target. Ah yes, it's working. How can I... Oh wait, this is not... We need to... This thing's still running. This just hides it. Yeah, it's still actually, like, running, which is why that isn't working, I think. I don't want to delete it, because I have my values in there. So we're just gonna do that. Oh wait, it's working, actually. Okay, cool. The question is... Wait, let's try baking it... let's try baking it dynamically now. And let's just run this and see what happens. Okay, that does not seem to work. Not completely sure why. I mean, that's kind of all they give you. Should work. Technically. Wait, it doesn't even work when it is baked. Someone broke it. Okay, let me check these errors. That's not really anything important. I think it's because this. Let me save this as a... Let me save that as a scene and then spawn it after. Just as a test. Actually. Now we're just gonna steal this from here. Except we don't want to spawn a tree. We'll spawn this. And we'll spawn it this. That doesn't work. Actually, it probably did work, but the enemy's just like not... I thought I saw him, wait. Nah, he's gone. Wait, it didn't even say spawned. It didn't... yeah. And that's why. Okay, and then we'll set the target after you spawn it. This is kind of just temporary code. I will try to fix it if it actually works. Oh, there he is. He doesn't walk though. And we still have these errors. This is the chunk manager though, that doesn't, we don't care about that. How do we tell the enemy that there's a new mesh? Oh wait, I think I know. Don't we give them... No, we don't. Let me see. That's gonna be kind of hard to, like, figure out. I have no idea. Let me see what I can do. I feel like this... Okay, maybe let's, I want to get the enemy to actually attack. So, let's just comment this out for... Wait, no. Let's comment this out for now. And we'll just go back to the ground thing. And we're just not gonna dynamically do it for now. And then I can, I don't know, figure that out after stream or off the stream, just so I don't just mess around, not actually knowing what I'm doing. So when he touches you, we need him to attack. How can I fix that? That should be pretty easy, actually. Is there not a get distance? Didn't I just use it? Distance to target. Yeah, so if it's about 1.5, then it's close enough to actually attack. Wait, no, it has to be less than one. No, not greater than. Otherwise, they're just attacking all the time. Okay, cool. Now, how do we get the health? See if this works. Oh yeah, now he can, like, attack really fast, but sort of works. Kind of scuffed. put a timer on it, I guess. We'll make it so they can only hit you like once per second, or maybe twice per second. Just using the same method as before. We'll do 0.5. Okay, let's give him a little bit more attack damage. Attack damage, we'll give him like maybe 5. Should be able to add multiple of them, and they should all be able to attack you also. It's pretty cool. Kind of. Okay. We only need one enemy, why is there 2? So, we have the collectibles that, we have the tree spawner, but I turned it off because it was being annoying. Should be able to turn it back on actually. Wait, I gave it the wrong script. There, the trees kind of work. They're all in the sky because they don't do anything. It's fine. It'll fix it once we do this. But currently, this doesn't have a nav mesh, so the enemy doesn't go on that. I think I'm gonna do that off stream, cause that's gonna take a while to figure out, and that's gonna be boring. Mostly just reading documentation and looking up random stuff. Let me make some 3D models really quick. I'm probably not gonna add... Wait, why are we opening Steam? Hold on. Okay. I forgot, I have Blender Steam version. Doesn't really matter. Okay. It's pretty laggy. Okay, I thought stream crashed. Okay. So for food, we're just gonna make... This is not gonna end well. Wow, we're certainly using a lot of RAM because this feels terrible. How do we use Blender? Okay, we're just gonna make one of those meat things. And this is certainly not a meat thing because not completely sure what a meat thing looks like. Actually, wait, I kind of do. Oh, nah. This is certainly some of the best 3D modeling I've ever done. Let's at least center it somewhat. Oh, nah. Come on. Oh no, it's gonna crash. I shouldn't have added color. Good. Because this doesn't look exactly like... Wait, actually it's not that bad. Wait a minute. This is not that bad. Okay, so we have the meat thing, right? We could put it in the game now. Where is it? There it is. Put in the models folder. And here's my my high quality 3D model. It should be as... That's not the meat. It should be as easy as just swapping out the mesh instance for... How do we make it actually recognize it, though? Maybe we don't use mesh instance. Maybe we just put this in here. Sure. That doesn't look that bad. And... there's our meat thing. Wait, let's make it a little smaller. Why do I keep clicking the tree? That is it's very slightly better. Let's just finish up the models, and then the next can be for next stream. But I'll finish the navigation off stream. How should we model this? This is supposed to be water. This is not sure where I'm going with this actually. You know what, that's close enough. I don't think I can give it a clear material. At least not without like shaders and stuff. So this is as good as we're gonna get. Okay. Kind of scuffed, just like everything else in this game. There we go. It's kind of big, actually. It's fine. Okay, so we have the food, the water. I really do not want to try modeling a scorpion right now, but I guess I could. I think I can do a pretty good one. Okay. So basically... This is not exactly gonna end well. But this is supposed to be the, oh no. Oh no, I deleted it. This is supposed to be like the stinger part of it, but I've never seen a scorpion before, so... Oh no. I don't know if this is, good or bad. But this is certainly not good topology. That I am sure of. I don't actually think this is that bad. There's the, whatever that part is. Why does it look like a car exhaust? What am I doing? Hold on. Let's like... Oh, I know what we need. We need some eyes. Wait, why is it not mirroring? How do you mirror? There we go. This definitely looks like a scorpion if I've ever seen one. How many legs do they have? Like, maybe 6? I'm gonna model 1, and then just copy and paste it. Oh no. You know what? That's a leg if I've ever seen one. I don't want to mirror this, I don't know how. I'm gonna give it, oh no. This looks so great. Let's, rotate on the 180. Oh, it's not even centered. Or it's not like it. I want this to be high quality. Mirror it on... Oh, that's what it was doing. Mirror it on the Z, but we need to set the position to be here. You know what? That's some of the best modeling I've ever seen. Scorpions are red. Surely, I think they're red. Honestly, it's not even that bad. Like, this is my best modeling I've ever... I don't care. I don't need to save it. I really hope it exported, though. Breaking things. Okay, let's put it in the game. I mean... doesn't look bad. Doesn't look good either. I'm not gonna adjust the capsule collider. I'll give it like an actual collider, but... Oh, that is huge, and it's going backwards. need to, like, half the size at least. Wait, actually, this isn't even that bad. This is, oh, I forgot, it doesn't rotate, but that's a whole nother thing. Okay, let's add more. Let's remove the trees, though. Okay. They're not gonna rotate, but they're gonna do something. It's pretty good. And they still attack you. Okay. Honestly, I think that's all I'm gonna add for today. I'll fix the terrain, the navigation thing off stream. Other than that, I won't do anything else until next time. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you all for watching. We actually got a lot more people in here than I thought we would. I think this stream did pretty good. OBS only crashed like one time. We did pretty good, I think. I don't know. If you thought the stream was good, then maybe I'll do some more. I mean, I'll at least do another one so I can finish this game. But I don't know. Guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm actually gonna, as soon as I end, I'm gonna release the new video that I've been working on. So, I'll see you in the next video.